Hey dude, CI here. So listen, last week I gave you my top 5 flowers. It was a great list. It was a perfect list. Nobody could argue with that list. This week I'm going to give you an unpopular opinion. Roses are overrated. Oh my God, how overrated they are. It's ridiculous. Everyone thinks they're the most beautiful flower, the most romantic flower, but they're not. They're stupid. They're overrated. Okay, let's just start with this is the minor thing, okay? Well, they've got thorns. That's a minor complaint, but it's a real complaint. You're going to get some pretty girl a rose, and then she's going to cut herself. You're going to give her something with weapons on it. That's like giving her a necklace made of thumbtacks. Hey, honey, I got you this necklace. Isn't it pretty? She puts it around her neck, and she's suddenly got little holes in her with tiny little dots of blood. Congratulations, honey. I love you. Here's something to cut yourself on. So thorns, stupid. Also stupid, they're hard to grow. My grandfather used to grow flowers, and they were impossible. You gotta spray them, you gotta talk to them, you gotta trim them, you gotta do all this shit. Meanwhile, there's all these other flowers that just growing their ass off. You can't stop them from growing, but you gotta work on roses. This might be a minor point, but I think it's a real point. Flowers that are hard to grow, fuck them. Pandas, you don't want to fuck? Fine, go extinct. Roses, you don't want to grow? Fine. I'll grow fucking all these daffodils and wildflowers and shit. They're so much better. And the last reason that roses are overrated, and this is the big reason, this is the real reason. They're so boring. They're so stale. They're so tired. Everybody does roses. When you're in a romantic situation, when you want to get your girl or your boy flowers, what do you get them? You get them roses. Why? Because you're supposed to. They're expected. If you don't give roses, you're wrong. It's like Thanksgiving turkey. Let's say you go to somebody's house for Thanksgiving and they've got a turkey. Well, that's, okay, that's expected. That's what you're supposed to do. A little bit tired, a little bit boring and stale. What if you went to their house and they had, Mexican food? A really amazing meal of Mexican food. That would be something different, wouldn't it? That would be, wow, that's thinking outside the box. That's exciting. It's the same with roses. Roses are turkey on Thanksgiving. Wildflowers? Ooh, that's an interesting choice. Tulips? Ooh, interesting. Lilies? Hey, now we're talking. But no, people do roses. Because those other flowers, even though they're awesome, they're also just a little bit wrong. Like, why would you get me lilies on a date? You're supposed to get me roses. Yeah, well, I disagree. Roses, they're not romantic. They're expected. A dozen roses are stale and tired, and they're covered in thorns. A single rose? Sorry, that's not romantic. It's expected, it's boring, it's tired, it's stale. You are better than this. You can think outside the box. You can have something on Thanksgiving that is not turkey, and you can have something on a date that is not a rose. You're better than this. Come on, people. Roses, they are overrated. And that is my unpopular flower opinion. What do you think? Let me know what you think of roses down in the comments, and I will see you next week.